What is happening, my friends? We are starting a new chapter today. This is the Rise of Bangtan series that I've been hearing about for like probably a year at this point. And we're gonna be doing this back to back with Run BTS. Have a little, interchangeable fun. I know this is made by, it's like a fan thing, right? That's pretty cool, honestly, because I've been doing so much of the official stuff that it'd be nice to see what the army could come up with. So we're just gonna hop into this. I know that there are deleted scenes. After this, I'm gonna post a poll asking if you guys want me to do the deleted scenes right after the episode that I watch, or if you want me to save all the deleted scenes for after we finish all the episodes. For this one, I'm just gonna wait till the poll is answered next week, and I'll probably do, if you guys vote for the deleted scene, I'll probably do the first deleted scene next week. All right, and then but also episode 2 and the deleted scene for that. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. You get me. You people get me. All right, so let's just hop into this bad boy. An army edit. All right, let's see what you got, army. Baby RM, the baby monster man.
2013년 1월 7일
Look at him, is he 12?
일지. 새로운 한 해가 밝았다. 강 PD님이
He's already got like the voice like of a 40-year-old.
것 같다. 그리고 집에 가서 혼자 자기 전에 앉아서 많은 생각들을 했다.
Am I gonna need a CC for this or no?
포텐셜을 한번 부활시켜볼 생각이다. 인생을 마음먹은 대로 살되 마음대로는 살지 않겠다. 그렇게 다짐하고 올해는 정말 나의 해로 만들고 싶다는 생각뿐이다.
I don't know if you guys could see this or not, but for some reason the CC is grayed out as if it wasn't gonna work. So I just assumed they were already gonna be on here. All right, let's try this one more time, eh? How about that? Yeah. Hey, buddy. He's such a babe.
2013년 1월 7일 랩몬스터의 일지. 새로운 한 해가 밝았다. 강 PD님이 어제 나에게 말씀을 해주심으로써 뭔가 구체화된 것 같다. 그리고 집에 가서 혼자 자기 전에 앉아서 많은 생각들을 했다.
Okay.
뭔가 정말 각성하고 포텐셜을 한번 부활시켜볼 생각이다. 인생을 마음먹은 대로 살되 마음대로는 살지 않겠다. 그렇게 다짐하고 올해는 정말
As I want, but not recklessly. I can appreciate that.
2013년 1월 7일 몬스터일지.
That's cool. I guess that was before they actually formed.
This whole phenomenon around Korean entertainment is interesting because people are
just so you guys
adopting
know,
it
I
as
have
a
two
lifestyle.
screens here. So if you see me looking over here, I can see that also. The screen over there.
Remarkable about it is that it really is the all-in-one package. K-dramas, your K-food, the K-beauty. It really rolls into one, and you start slowly but surely kind of getting into the entire K-culture.
How big is the K-pop market? $3.4 billion. They can sell out shows really quickly. We're talking about arena shows that can sell out in about 2 hours.
It's this really diverse, young
That's a
audience
fact.
who are so enthusiastic.
Especially when they come over
Psy's
here
Gangnam Style was
to
the one
America.
that put it, on the world's radar. But Psy isn't even necessarily the archetype K-pop Korean celebrity.
There's the saying, stars are born.
Yeah, he was more of a like one-hit wonder over here, honestly. But he did open people's eyes.
They are made.
This is really well made. So far, I would. Holy crap! Like, who's doing the voiceover? Like, this whole thing seems like it's actually professionally made. I assume that this is what whoever is the Rise of Bangtan channel, whoever's in charge of it, this is probably what their job is, right? Not necessarily this channel, but editing and filming, something like that. Because it's just like it feels professional. Really cool. Good for them.
War in 1953, Koreans finally achieved true democracy in 1987 by obtaining direct election rights. And this led to a breeding of a new generation of teenagers that were focused not on the collective goal or ideal, but individualism and uniqueness.
That's cool. We're getting like a story of everything.
To recognize this completely different consumer base.
South Koreans became familiar with Western pop culture. Western pop music developed with phonographs and radio stations. South Korean pop music, on the other hand, developed with the television. What we know as K-pop now really started in the early 90s.
Then came Sataji and Boy.
Who
Hey.
combined Korea's pop music with the Western influences of rap, rock, techno, and R&B, and started the craze that we know today.
I've heard a
This
couple
is
things
what
from
the
that.
teens were exactly craving for. It was like showing a light
Really cool
bulb to
stuff.
people living on kerosene lamps.
They keep on tackling social issues like reunification, environment, drugs, education. The Tupac of K-pop.
Sataji and Boys disbanded after just 4
Tupac of
years.
K-pop.
Sataji changed the way Korean music and Korean society operates and thinks.
Now corporates see money in K-pop and idol businesses.
Hell
But
yeah.
what is the process behind generating South Korea's idols?
행사라던가 그 학교 로드 캐스팅, 뭐 백화점, 뭐 어디든지 가서 그 인재를 발굴하는 그런 캐스팅 과정을 거쳐서요. 20-30명 정도의 그 좋은 친구들을 한 6개월에서
Damn, I kind of love how they're doing like the whole process of.
그렇게 트레이닝을 하게
This is like the
됐죠.
history of South
Apprentices are
Korean
here
K-pop
from 1
music,
to
you know?
10 p.m.
Not
for
just
4 hours
BTS
of
so far.
lessons and 5 hours of practice. If they go to school, they have to be here from 6 to 10.
Imagine that life.
Dance
I
class,
can't.
House class, rap class, acting class, and language class. I received this kind of strict training every single day, from morning to nighttime.
What is it about Korea that is making this entertainment that doesn't just work domestically but internationally?
K-팝의 가장 큰 매력이 중독되는 멜로디가 있대요. 강렬한 퍼포먼스가 같이 이게 조합되는 게 굉장히 큰 시너지를 준다고. 얼굴이나 이런 거 봤을 때 완전
Yo, you know what the word is that I would describe that really sets it apart from a lot of other styles of music? Polish. I mean, there's no mistakes ever. Everything feels so clean, so sharp. You know what I mean? Every piece of production is flawless. It's really crazy. That's what sets it apart.
그런 서양의 느낌도 갖고 있으면서
Anyone who's ever seen a K-pop video would know everyone just seems like these gods and goddesses of pop music.
Heavy makeup, all that stuff, very thin.
They're almost like untouchable. I think that's where the passion comes from too. They're just so high above you that you can't help but completely worship them.
Hence the name
그리고
Idol.
그 다음에 그런 아이콘, 새로운 문화 아이콘은 저희 때부터 시작을 할 것 같아요. 시작을 했고요.
Making their US TV debut, make some noise for BTS.
5년 후 정도 정말 이제 미국까지 완전 진출을 하는 그런 그룹이 동양에서 나오지 않을까 싶어요.
A K-pop band at the UN General Assembly.
BTS becoming the first Korean artist to headline Wembley Stadium.
It is BTS Mania.
Cool. What an intro. That was fantastic. I can't believe this is not official. They should make it official. When did this come out?
Hey yo, Hitman Bang introduces Hit It the second audition. 프로듀서 방시혁이고요. 2011년 Hit It 힙합 오디션 두 번째 기회로 여러분을 찾아왔습니다. 제가 힙합 문화를 이끌어갈 여러분들을 찾고 있는데요. 2011년 Hit It 오디션 방탄소년단의 멤버가 될 주인공을 기다리고 있습니다. 올해 Hit It 오디션에서는요, 작년과는 다르게 랩, 댄스, 노래까지 다양한 장르에서 배틀 형식으로 이루어질 예정인데요. 왜냐하면 힙합은 문화니까 얼마나 매력적인 분들이 또 얼마나 많이 참여해 주실지 너무 기대가 됩니다. 지금까지 Hitman Bang 방시혁이었습니다. 감사합니다.
There it is. He's been around for the whole time, huh?
방시혁 씨가
Until now, right?
저는
Is he still there?
듣는 사람들에게 울림을 줄 수 있는 컨텐츠를
Did he leave when Hybe took over?
것에 집착합니다.
I wonder when they decided to shorten the name to BTS, because like Bangtan Sonyeondan. It's pretty hard to say for us dumb Americans, you know.
K-pop singers reached past 1 million.
Getting into one of those entertainment agencies doesn't guarantee their debut these days.
방탄소년단의 모든 멤버는 지방에서 막 서울로 올라온 어린 학생들이었습니다. 우리 회사도 이른바 주류라고 볼 수는 없었죠. 그러나 한 가지 자신은 있었습니다. 이 빛나는 재능을 가진 친구들과 함께 의미 있는 무언가를 만들어낼 수 있을 것 같다는 확신이었습니다.
Found all the right pieces.
What makes K-pop is the time that we
Oh, this is from the
spend as
Blackpink
a trainee.
documentary. So this is pretty new, huh? I don't want to scroll down. I want to know when this came out, but I don't want to scroll down so far because I don't want you guys to see my my personal handle. Please don't show it. Please don't show it. Damn it, I showed it.
We all live together, sort of like a boarding school, like a training version.
Hey, babies. Oh my god, babies. Oh my god. They're as baby as babies have ever been. Sugar looks the same.
그래서 저희가 연습실에 항상 다니면서 저희 이모님께서 너무 저희를 잘 챙겨주시고 심지어 방학 때는 하루에 2끼를 다 여기 와서 먹었어요.
될 거라고 난 믿어요. 아내들하고 틀려갖고 얼마나 애들이 예의 바르고 똑똑하고 진짜로 잘 되리라고 생각해요. 또 잘 돼야 되고.
It's a good start, you know?
너무 맛있었어.
I think it can't be underappreciated how important it is that you choose people if you're planning on becoming, you know, hopefully becoming famous and you're going to be in the limelight. You have to choose people that are going to be in that situation that are capable of socially handling that, you know, going back to the professional wrestling business, you see a lot of people that have all kinds of talent in the ring where you're just like, these guys should be at the top of your promotion. And then you find out they're not capable of going and doing the interview tours and getting on the early morning shows because they just aren't coming off as professional or entertaining or what have you. It's a whole other side about it. You know what I mean? It's a whole other side of being famous that you need to be trained in also. You know, it's crazy. They got RM is so clutch for them. RM is so clutch, especially with his understanding of the English language. He's so capable of being that guy that's in front of the microphone all the time. Mad respect.
This is Rap Monster from BTS, and I'm here for the first English song, finally.
So he was like really young here too. Like he's already fluent in English. I guess he learned that when he was growing up, huh?
랩몬스터입니다. 20살의 리더고요. 이름처럼 팀에서 랩을 맡고 있습니다.
20.
제가 언더그라운드로 원래 가려고 했었는데 근데 이제 그 기획사 언더그라운드에 유명한 기획사가 있었거든요. 언터처블의 슬리피 선배님이랑 하요비 선배님이 같이 오셨어요. 그래서 저를 보시고 아마 슬리피 선배님이 저를 마음에 들어 하신 건지 연락처를 주시고 가셨습니다.
I've been rapping for like since 2007. It's like 7 years. When I came here, it was 2010. It's like 3 years ago. The company told me that you don't need to dance first, but you know it has changed. The project, the whole thing was changing, and I had to dance, you know, to survive. I know how to.
That's crazy, honestly.
Move my body, you know, like technically, beautifully. So I was really angry, and I was just stressed out. As time passed by, my dancing teachers, they taught me that, they showed me that dancing is a cool thing. I have to go now. Okay, so finish. Dance is cool. Dance is good stuff, right? Right. But rapping is cooler. Hip hop, yeah.
He just spit facts that whole time, bro. He spit facts that whole time. Also, his English was so good back then. It's almost like it was better then than it is now. I mean, it's really good now, but
나이는 22살이고 팀에서.
Seems like maybe he was only speaking in English for a long time at that point.
학교를 등교를 하다가 길거리 캐스팅을 오늘은 다시 추워진 것 같다. 오랜만에 다시 겨울이 온 것 같았고
He looks so bummed out.
옷을 든든히 입어야겠다고 생각했다. 가족이 주위에서 날 챙겨주지 않으니 내가 챙겨야겠다는 그런 생각을 했다.
Yeah, that's crazy.
2013년 1월 24일 지내일지 끝.
He's right though. It's like now it's his, you know, it's his life that he has to handle. Crazy feeling.
나이는 17이고요. 팀에서 춤
I look at
노래를
how
담당하고
tiny.
있습니다.
He's tiny.
자기가 슈퍼스타 K를 보고 떨어졌는데 오디션에서 명함을 많이 받았다. 그러면서 명함들이 이렇게
Oh, he was in singing competition, huh? And he lost. Fools.
오늘은 드디어
Does anybody know who won that competition? What are they doing today?
기분이 엄청 좋을 줄 알았는데 막상 졸업을 해보니 기분이 그렇게 썩 좋진 않다. 그렇다. 막내 졸업식에
Why? Why are you not happy, buddy?
형이랑 같이 갔는데
Because you gotta grow up now?
뚜렷해지지 않을까 하는 기대도 가져본다.
Dude, that hair was just not it, man. Like,
시민입니다. 나이는 19이고요.
he's found what he should look like now.
부산에 있을 때 부산 예고에 다닐 때는 제가
와우.
무용을 배웠었는데요.
저한테는 진짜 어려운 과제였던 것 같아요.
그때부터 항상 춤을 춰왔기 때문에.
랩몬스터 형이랑 슈가
Did you listen? I'm not, you know, trying to sexualize a young man here, but did you see the thighs on this guy back then?
부산에 있을 때 부산 예고에
Look
다닐
at
때는
those
제가 무용을 배웠었는데요.
beasts! Look at the muscles coming off those things.
그때부터
Damn,
항상 춤을
dude.
춰왔기 때문에.
He was like
슈가 형이랑
thick. I never thought I'd say that about Jimin.
내려가는 건 되게 안타깝게 생각하고 있는데 여행 끝내고 북시로 갔으면 좋겠고 나도 이제 쉬러 갑니다.
평가 끝나고 점수 같은 거 나와요. 누가 A고 누가 B고 누가 C고
오늘의 할당 몸무게가 있어요.
You're speaking in Thai there.
그래서 그거를 하루에 무조건 빼야 귀가를 할 수 있는 못 빼면
It's red velvet, right?
근데 그러고 나서 월말 평가 때
No.
몸무게가 안 나오면
But that was Moonbyul.
진짜로 잘라버리는 거야.
아웃된 친구들이 한 명, 두 명 정도는 있어야 얘네들이 자극을 받고 더 노력을 하지 않을까 싶기도 합니다.
같이 연습하다가 갑자기 울고 있어요. 너 왜 울어? 나 잘렸어.
Somi.
그런 친구들이 너무 많아요.
What is this? This is like a
갑자기 불안감 오면서 나도
is this like a show that they're all on here? Because I definitely saw Solgi and Moonbyul, right? And this is Somi. I kind of want to see this too.
그런 식으로
Whatever this is, them all talking about it.
데뷔는 없다. 뭐 앞으로 앨범은 없다. 이렇게. 아니면 뭐 누구 나가라. 이렇게 되는 경우가 많죠. 경쟁, so 경쟁. Everything was 경쟁 that time.
연습생들끼리 엄청 경쟁이 심하대요. 데뷔를 하려고.
I remember having to send a good friend of mine home every month because they got eliminated from the test. Like, it's really harsh.
It wasn't a very happy vibe.
Starting at such a young age, I was just like, okay, if that's what it is, I have to do it. If that's what I want, if I want to chase my dreams, that's what I have to do.
The K-pop industry has faced criticism for its handling of trainees. Still, the lure of becoming a K-pop idol remains a huge draw for many.
I mean, how do you guys feel about that? Like, how do you feel about how they handle it? Because on one end, you know, like, I'm like, yes, it's absolutely too strict. They need far more leniency. It's too much for these young kids. You know, you might fuck some of them up for a long time in their lives. At the same time, they do know what they're signing up for when they get into it. And their parents know what they're signing up for when they get them into it. And what they get out of it, hopefully, is success, money, and fame. You know, so you're sacrificing those years of being a kid basically to become sort of like a soldier. You know, it's like almost like army training, you know? And you miss out on that stuff, but the prize at the end of the road, if you succeed, is so grand. It's so great. And there's nobody forcing them to do it, you know, unless you have like crazy parents and they're forcing them to do it, and fuck them, you know what I mean? But I'm talking about the ones that are like interested and want to do it, you know what I mean? I figure you could probably find some kind of happy medium, right? Where it's not that bad, where it's not like that, but at the same time, I think the only way that you make that sort of adjustment is if less people, either one, there's a bigger stink made about how it's done, right? And everybody's complaining about it all the time. Or two, people stop signing up to become K-pop idols. And I don't think that that's going to happen. And therefore, they probably will never adjust their training style.
He's back home, and there's all this sort of fear around K-pop and how it's treating the idols badly. But we do the same with football academies. We do it with all sorts of sports.
He's sort of saying
you
what
have
I'm
to
saying
start
now.
Kids young, because that's how you develop the muscle memory. Is it any different to what we do?
It is. It's different.
I don't
This
think
is
so.
too much. This is every day, and it's way more hours. It is more. This is more. Like, what are you saying right there? It's like if you're a football player, you're not practicing every day of the week.
2013년 2월 14일 제이홉의 첫 로고 해피 발렌타인데이.
네, 안녕하세요. 제이홉입니다.
Hey, look at that hair,
랩
bruh.
춤 노래를 담당하고 있고 이름처럼 희망적인 존재입니다.
광주에서 막 이제 서울 올라와가지고 아무것도 모르고 죽기 살기로 서바이벌 그런 오디션을
Damn, look at that shit.
생활을 겪으면서
It's like a robot, man. It's the robot.
지금까지 춰왔던 춤을 더 프로답고 더 멋있게 잘 추고 싶다. 이 두 가지 목표를 꼭 이뤄서 방탄이 데뷔할 때 대중분들이나 팬분들께 꼭 좋은 모습.
Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Hey, I'm in the middle of recording. What's up? Mm-hmm. Sure. No problem. There. Sorry about that, guys. Family business. Let's take it back a couple seconds.
이 두 가지 목표를 꼭 이뤄서 방탄이 데뷔할 때 대중분들께나 팬분들께 꼭 좋은 모습으로 보여드리고 싶다. 2013년 2월 14일 제이홉의 첫 로그.
You know, I was just thinking about how important it probably is to have guys around you that are propping you up and, you know, oh, this song's great, but like gently, like pushing you forward, you know, wanting to see you progress, having faith in you. It probably changes everything, you know. Their relationships is probably one of the biggest elements to their success.
연습 시간을 강제하지도 않았고 생활을 통제하지도 않았습니다. 모든 것에 자유를 주고 멤버들이 자발적으로 참여할 수 있게 했습니다. 그들에게 딱 한 가지만을 요구했습니다. 방탄소년단의 음악은 방탄소년단 내면에 있는 이야기가 되어야 한다는 것이었죠.
2013년 3월 5일 슈가의 로그.
약자를 약하게 만들고 강자를 강하게 만들었지. 강자니까 약한 자 당연히 그렇게 당하게 만들었지.
안녕하세요, 슈가입니다. 나이는 21살이고요. 팀에서 랩을 맡고 있습니다. 저 같은 경우는 이제 2010년에 저희 회사에서 이제 지금
Yeah, if I remember, they were like going after Suga, right? Like he was they were trying to bring him in, and he was like, I don't know, maybe. And they were like, please join us. We need you.
나의 인내심의 한계를 느끼고 있다. 수도 없이 많은 수정들을 하고 있어서 어쩔 수 없이 아침에 잘 수밖에 없는 상황이 됐다. 빨리 여러분께 좋은 음악을 들고 찾아갔으면 하는 바람이 크다. 아, 요즘 형들을 보면 뭐 정말 고생이 많다.
Wow, even the little like information things like this is so good for, you know, just to explain to the fans that are just like getting into BTS and K-pop and stuff like that. Like, what a nice thing for... This is really well edited, is what I'm saying. Rise of Bangtan, you're doing a great job.
하는데 정말 대단한 것 같다. 아이고, 고생이 많습니다. 이제 식단도 하고 있고, 식단도 하고 있고, 그리고 이번 주 들어서 이제 자켓 앨범 사진을 대비해서 이제.
I wonder what it is, you know, the diet. That's what I want to know. Give me your diet. Give me your OG training diet. It probably sucks so much. It's probably the worst diet in the world.
전반적으로 괜찮은 것 같아요. 역시 저는 슈가 씨의 사진이 제일 마음에 들어요. 당연히 전정국이죠.
Imagine seeing that for the first time, man. That'd be so crazy.
일단 전 아니에요. 최초로 양심적인
Yo, how funny is that though, right? Oh god. Oh god. Stop, please. Sorry about that. How friggin' funny is that though, that the Jin that you know of today, right? He's the one that's gonna look at that picture and you know for a fact he's gonna be like, look at how beautiful Jin is. You know? But he was the first one out of those four that literally was like, mine don't look good. My, how the times have changed. How the times have changed.
할 말이 있는데 오늘은 우리 팀의 특징에 대해서 일단 우리 팀의 리더 포스가 최고인 것 같다. 그런데 우리 팀 리더의 장난기가 많아서 귀여운 면도 엄청 많다는 사실. 그리고 하고자 하는 게 있으면 꼭 해야 돼서 정말 멋있는 형인 것 같다. 그다음 슈가 형. 우리 슈가 형은 옆집 동네 형 같다.
A chill neighborhood young. Yo, totally.
장난기가 너무 많고. 연습실에서 막 연습하는 거 보면 진짜 멋있다. 다른 사람 같아. 그리고 막내 귀엽다. 하는 짓도 어벙벙, 말하는 것도 어벙벙. 내가 얘를 귀엽다고 하면 다 이상하게 생각할 것 같다. 아무튼 귀엽다. 그리고
Wow.
우리 팀 마태형, 지인 형보다
That's another interesting thing.
비주얼이라서
He said if people might think it's strange.
부럽다.
He's so handsome. I get jealous of him sometimes. He said people might think he's strange. I'm guessing the culture has come quite a way since then, huh? Because they all think each other are cute now. I think everybody's okay with that.
귀엽다고 하면 다 이상하게 생각할 것 같다. 아무튼 귀엽다. 그리고 우리 팀 마태형, 지인 형보다 알다시피 우리 팀 비주얼이라서
He's the visual, huh?
그래서 가끔 부럽다.
Oh, he's jealous of Jin, not Jungkook.
그리고 우리 팀의 J-Hope 형 로고 찍을 때
바지를 샀다.
Bought new pants.
소리 안 맞아.
소리 안 맞아. 안녕할 수 있어.
그래도 우리 팀의 엄마 같은 존재다. 춤도 잘 추고 춤 잘 추는 엄마? 그런 느낌?
What is that? What is that vibe?
그리고 미 우리 팀의 매력을 한몫하는 것 같다.
There's no V yet, huh?
그렇지 않는가? 친구들이 그랬는데.
Wait.
다.
Wait. RM, Yoongi, Jungkook, Jin, Jimin, Hobie. Yeah, where the fuck is Tae? Tae's not here yet? I guess that he entered later, huh?
특이하고 귀여운 것 같아. 나만 그렇게 생각하는가? 일단 이거 말한 건 비밀이고 2013년 3월 25일 지민의 일지 끝.
Yeah.
정말
He was good at that.
시기가 다가오고 있다는
The diary, the floating head.
절절하게 좀 느꼈고 내일부터는 정말 지금 폭풍 전야인 것 같다. 내일부터는 진짜 뭔가 각오가 돼서 왔다. 열심히 달리고 하면 안 될 것도 없을 것 같다는 생각이다. 파이팅하자.
That was a nervous laugh if I've ever heard one before.
We are bulletproof. We are bulletproof.
요즘 들어 바쁜 나날들을 보내고 있는데 댄스 8시간에 끝나고 바로 녹음.
Damn. Imagine dancing for 8 hours, bruh. No. 8 minutes is too much.
그런 피땀이 흐려 있는 그런 곡이 아닌가 싶습니다.
뭔가 좀 되게 친구들 다 대학 가고 캠퍼스 가서 이제 뭐 연애도 하고 뭐 그런 거 보면 듣고 보면 뭔가 조금 부럽기도 하고 솔직히 그렇대. 하지만 우린 데뷔를 할 거니까 그래. 그렇지.
Yeah, I think that would probably be the part that I would be the missing the most, I think. Not the dating, but the female companionship in general.
안 힘들다.
I feel like I'm gonna die. It's not hard.
너무 아프다. 힘들고 아프고 지치고 피곤하.
I tried to quit the team because of just dance. You know, it was exhausting me.
Wow.
수명 상을 찍었는데 오늘은
I didn't know that.
지옥이야. 지옥이었어. 너무 힘들었어요. 생각만 끔찍해.
Wow. And imagine doing that and then being like, this is what I'm trying to make my life
바닥에
into.
무릎을 찍다 보니 허벅지 쪽이 살짝 부상이 있어가지고 허벅지에 피를 뽑은 적이 있어요.
Fuck. They have a really cool dance at the end of this song, though. Like, it's still one of their coolest, I think.
힘이 듭니다.
아, 진짜 힘이 되고 진짜.
발전 화이팅! 화이팅! 그럼 기념으로 오늘의 녹음은 끝!
I wonder how long they kept these up. These logs. I could totally just go back and watch those, like their diaries.
화이팅 해야지.
열심히 준비했고 정말 우리들의 이야기로 만든 음악들이다. 추월 거짓도 없고 가사도 정말 중점적으로 잘 들어봐 주시면 좋겠고 퍼포먼스도 기대해 주셨으면 좋겠다.
I love that that was their mantra from the beginning, too. It was always something to them. Even though, honestly, like, some of their songs were definitely just hype songs back in the day.
5월 17일 로그! 사실 이제 이 로그를 끝으로 이제 저희가 데뷔 전까지는 로고가 없을 것 같습니다. 아쉽네요. 아쉽다. 다음에 또 만나요. 때 이제는 우리가 헤어져야 할 시간. 다음에 또 만나요. 여러분 사랑해요. 아 그건 제 역할이라니까.
Again, it's funny to, like, see that, right? It's like, it's like, yes, Jimin is known for kind of being that, the lovey-dovey one, right? But, they're all kind of that way now. You know, it's become more of like a BTS thing than just a Jimin thing. But clearly they had like more, because it's a K-pop industry, they had more like stated roles in the beginning. You know what I mean? Like even with RM being the leader or whatever, like what does leader really mean in K-pop? So it means different things for different groups. But like, you could tell that they all kind of fleshed themselves out and became more than what they were originally planned to be, you know? Oh, that's the end. Yeah, I want to know about where V came from, though. There we go. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. It's so funny. Dude, the hardcore eyeliner in the beginning will never not throw me off. I do. That was really good. I really enjoyed that.
시간상 담지 못했다. 난 나에게 생일 케이크를 바치고 싶다. 빰빠밤빰빰빰. 와, 딸기 보소.
언제부턴가 점점 연락하게 된 내가 먼저 네가 없는 곳에선 벌써 널 베이비로 불러.
There's all girls out there.
You're my candy, a lollipop candy. I really wanna love you.
우리는 하고 그냥 그래요 이게. 아 벌써 쳤어? 영웅이가 걔네 나 요런하지 않았다.
I don't know this song. Oh, it's a cover. I see. By the whole vocal group, huh? That was cool. That was really good. I thought that was a really impressive chapter 1. I don't know if they're gonna, if each episode is gonna have so much to it, because obviously that was like, they covered history of South Korea in the very beginning, and then they covered, you know, the history of K-pop for like the next couple minutes, and then they started getting into the formation of BTS, and they're not gonna have that for every episode. So I'm guessing the rest of them will be more kind of tightly constructed in like a certain part of the BTS, you know, sort of career trajectory, right? It's really cool though. I really liked this. This was just like thoroughly entertaining from start to finish. They were telling me things that I didn't know after 3 years of like, you know, getting deep into hardcore army status. You know, I'm still learning stuff, which is awesome. I love that. Especially the fact that I didn't even know V wasn't in the band in the beginning. I mean, somebody probably told me that. I'm sure several of you have told me that. But I get told a lot of things. And my head only has so much space for memory. But I gotta tell you, man, I am really looking forward now to the next episode where I get to see how V joined the band. And like what the guys were thinking, oh, we're adding a 7th member, like blah, blah, blah. Like that's what I'm really looking forward to for the next one. But once again, I just got to give the Rise of Bangtan channel like super props on wonderfully edited video. It was, if you didn't tell me that this was fan made, I would have no idea that it was. You know, I would have just assumed it was created by Big Hit. All right, I'm out of here, guys. See you next time.